Yeah.
which are the haze ones. A lot of people pull the spring out. I don't. I reckon they're better with it in.
No, got the spring in.
Yeah. So you just put it on that wire there. You pull that up.
What's the hook for? I've always wanted to know what the hook for.
Just
on
go
the
around the
chain.
post. You put it around the post. So you can strain and do it that way. So I always pull that up and use the last link. Otherwise, sometimes if you start there somewhere, you run out of chain to adjust it up. So you put that in there with the spring. That shouldn't fall out of there then. And then just close that up there like that and slide it up so it's all, fairly tight.
Oh, so you don't attach it. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
And then the next step is to straighten the chain. So look along that chain and make sure it's not twisted. Because if it's twisted, you'll get halfway along and then you won't be able to get the next link.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just pretty easy after that. Just you hold your hand on the outside of there normally. And yeah, watch your eyes. Glasses on. Now I don't use these much anymore. This is a tension gauge, which is handy if you're going to be doing a bit of it. It just tells you where, and you get them all the same then. I can't even read that anymore. I think I know where it is.
What's on this end? Does it say what type of wire?
Yeah, that says what sort of wire. That's in the Waratah range.
Well, that's the 265 grow wire and this black
there,
stripe
that
there.
one there?
That one there, yeah.
Yeah. I normally don't go quite as tight as what they say. And you flick it a couple of times. And when you tie your knot, you always lose a bit.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people do, I'll just show you how to do one of them, a double loop knot. Which
You just broke it off then, very nicely.
and I'll just give myself plenty here and just do the same there. But the problem with them is, the good thing is you can get them nice and tight along the strainers there, you don't lose too much.
Yep.
But they're only 38% the strength of the wire.
What are the knots?
Yeah, so if the wire's, say it takes 100 kilos to break it, it's only 38 kilos.
Oh.
And the other bad thing about this knot, which is what we always used to use,
Because this is demonstration knot.
I don't want to waste all my wire.
Oh.
He's only doing it. This is what you don't do.
Yeah.
This is what most people do, and this
Yeah.
is what he doesn't recommend.
Yeah.
That's what he's showing us.
What, to do it so loosely?
No,
No,
to
to
do the double
knot.
knot.
He'll chop it out in a
I'll
minute.
show you why in a minute too. Another reason.
Yeah.
If it's electric wire, which we've got a lot of electrics on this place, it's only going to be touching there, which doesn't give you enough contact. Whereas if you look at these knots here, they're touching in about 6 different spots.
Yeah.
So you get really good contact. A figure 8 will do the same. It gets about 4 different contact points. So yeah, that's. You still got to use that knot when you do your barb,
Oh, yeah.
because you can't do it any other way with a barb.
Yeah. And what do we call that knot?
That's just a double loop knot.
Double loop, yep.
Figure 8 knot. Is just put a loop in one end and make it about that size again. I'll probably have to extend this anyway. And this is supposed to be 68% the strength of the wire.
This knot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it goes through from underneath and then goes around under there and back through the middle. I made that look very hard, but it's not that hard. And when you pull it up, you can see that one goes through that way and then one goes through that way through the middle.
And then you tie them off.
No, yeah, well you strain it normally,
Yep.
and then I just normally I go under there first and just tie it off. I probably haven't left myself enough there to break off, so I'll have to cut that bit. So that's very strong. That knot.
Very pretty too.
And what's that? 68% strength.
Yep, the same as this next one I'll show you, which is another good one. Always bend the end of the wire when you cut it because it doesn't get lost in the roll. Okay, this is an orange knot, designed in Orange, New South Wales.
Oh, Orange, New South Wales.
Yep,
Okay.
and it's these ones here that I do. It's a bit similar to a figure eight, so you put that one over there. I normally cut it off so I've got it. If you try to do a figure eight in the middle here, you end up with it too loose in there, and then when you release it you lose it too much. So this one you just do like that. You keep it nice and tight and flat along there, and then just up and down, up and down. And that one goes over the top and down.
Is this
You've
in
got
your
your
tech
crank
notes
handles?
that you're going to send out to us?
I can do. I can.
Yeah. Yes.
I used to have a pamphlet on it, but I can't find it. I couldn't find it on the internet this morning either. And then to release it, you just reverse the chain. And then I just tidy these up, so I've still got the crank handle there. I only go around once normally. And that shouldn't be too many sharp edges that you get. Like when I cut, yeah.
No.